All right, I'm back. So I have a slightly different strategy this time. Let's just dive right into that. It's not a big difference, but here's what it is. I actually managed to have enough jewels to now do my fifth pull on the Roxas Xion medal. Um, and boy, did I get lucky. I also didn't realize I had this guy right here, which I'm really glad I saved him for this because this medal is one of my better medals all of a sudden. I'll show you why. So I pulled him, was pretty happy with that. I actually have a video showing the pull. If you want to check that out, feel free. Um, got a couple other one other really nice medal out of that. Not gonna get into that right now. But now what I've got for because it was my fifth pull, I got that strength plus 1,000, extra attack power 40%, ground defense, and plus the defense plus 2,000. I don't care about that. Now this is hilarious because extra attack power twice. Like, what are the chances? If only it's stacked, right? But no, now all of a sudden this guy is pretty wicked. Now, granted, he's speed. Speed is not super effective against power. I get that. We're gonna see what happens, but I'm trying a different Keyblade as well. I've got my Stroke of Midnight, which is a pretty darn good one. It's pretty underrated in my opinion. I tend to overlook it myself, but when I looked at the multipliers after my additions, I mean, look at those. Those are nice. So let's just dive in now. See if this is any better. The nice thing about this is I should have no counter building from any of my metals. Now, having said that, what I want to do is see if there's anything that's worth firing at him now then, because I'm going to have no counter build up on mine. Um, hmm. I know this guy does like no counter building, right? This girl. So, you know what? Let's just see what happens. It's got extra attack power. It's 7-star. It's blue. Can't hurt, right? So let's go with that. I feel like that's going to be a little more effective. We'll see. The other one was doing maybe 10 million total. If this does less, then I'll go back to that. I mean, we'll just see what happens. No harm, no foul. And if you notice, my Xi'an is in a weird position. I'm not happy with it, but it's just I really need to get some damage output as fast as possible, and it just comes down to this. Okay, so yeah, right there, it's decent. It's decent. I can live with that. Looking at about 20 million right there. Another 24 million. And 20 million. So yeah, it's decent. Yeah, it's decent considering it's offset. Um, Again, I didn't look at the starting numbers, but I'm looking at having already down to nearly 10,000. I think I'm good on this. Yeah, this is getting way more damage than the other one. Very nice, very nice. There you go. Thank you, Pulowski. You are my savior this time. Looking at like a good amount of damage there. Nice metal. I'll get this guy down in 2 rounds. Woo! I was really nervous when I started all this with that whole HP healing with power metals. Frankly, the majority of my counter manipulators are power, but I love the newer metals they're bringing out. They're not affecting counters. They're, things like that. They're making things so much easier for you to like get through here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so 2 rounds. I managed to get this guy in 2 rounds on the 12th fight. I think the 13th fight will be in the bag because, frankly, his counters are no longer an issue. They just don't matter to me anymore. But we'll see. You never know. They like to pull some stuff out of their butt by the last fight. All right. Let's wrap this guy up. No, I don't want you. No. All right. Come on, Axel. Let's see what we got here. Down to 5 counters and 2 counters. Okay. Yep. Again, doesn't matter though, right? I have no issue with the counters whatsoever. Alright, so he's at about 24,000, I think he was. maybe a little higher, a little lower, I mean, but let's see what happens. That means I need to get roughly 24 divided by 3 is 8, so I needed to get them down to about 16,000 life bars around for the first round. And yeah, no, I've got this. This is not even a question. This is wow. The new metal, the change in Keyblade, it just makes all the difference. Like, sometimes I get caught up, I don't know about anyone else, I get caught up in, like, this is my best Keyblade, and it's, you know, I'm just going to stick with it. But sometimes just changing the Keyblade changes the way that you can approach things. It really does. I did have to weasel around with my Shion because I wanted to get as much out of this Roxas Shion metal, so I wanted to copy it and get as much damage as possible out of it. But yeah, other than that, I'd say that this is... I actually probably didn't need my Shion here. I could have actually put in another metal there that maybe could have done some damage and been a little more useful, because the whole point of it at this point is only to put in my safety net of second chance. Ooh, I guess I do need second chance. Wow, I wonder what happened there. I guess I just was off on my counts there, but still, I'm not worried about winning. This is... We've got less than 3,000 life bars, and I've got one more round to go. Unless he has some way to negate your second chance. Well, that's game. So anyways, yeah, this has been my strategy. Just like always, it's about manipulating the counters as much as possible, avoiding setting them off if you can, but if you can, do what I was doing earlier in a previous video where I was trying to set it off at the end. If you have any questions or comments, again, feel free to leave them. I will do my best to try to come up with other strategies if you don't have the medals that I've got. Otherwise, I want to do a big shout out to both Tali again for her EA HD Riku Repliku, and this time to Pulowski for his 7-star, I don't know her name, but one of the foretellers. It's actually my favorite one as far as using as well. So thanks, buddy. Again, any questions, comments, leave them below. This is Iron Razor. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take care.